Now it's like all hope is lost. Like, humanity is over with. It's done for. There will be no more Marleyans. It's over. It's done. But at the last second, the airship with all of the scouts appears, and they drop off that motherfucker like some goons, all ready for war. Reiner drops off that bitch, turns straight into the armor titan, and comes straight for Zeke's head. And I'm like, ooh, shit, it's go time in this beat. You feel me? It's go time in this bitch. These motherfuckers about to go. What's good, YouTube? It's Sir Rome of RaRa, and today I'm here to review Attack on Titan, the final season, part 3, part 2? Is that what it's called? Attack on Titan final season, part 3, the second part, or some shit, whatever the hell it's called. It's the last part they just dropped. I honestly don't know what it's called. They get ridiculous with these names. How you have 14 different parts to the final season, I do not know. But let's get into this video. Let's talk about the plot. Let's talk about what I like, what I dislike, and then I'll rank this show. So I'm gonna start with the plot, which we call the meats. Nah, I fucked that up. But we call it the meats. Like Arby's, we have the meats. And for the plot, this was this part had sad parts, it had happy parts, it had parts that were fire, literally and figuratively. It had parts that were informative, and at the end of the day, it was just a really good part to the final season. It's an hour-long special, so it had a lot of extra shit going on. But we'll jump right in. Yeah, so this special starts off with Eren. Well, the last part ended with Eren causing the rumble, and he's traveling across Marley, destroying everything, in his wake. That's where it ended. And Mikasa and Armin and all of the scouts were pretty much deciding like if they wanted to actually kill Eren and stop it. So that's where this one starts. But this one actually starts with a epic 20-minute scene where the rumble is just destroying everything in its wake. People are getting killed, houses are getting tumbled over, ships are getting destroyed, planes are getting destroyed. Everything. It's the colossal titans have heat coming off them, so they're literally burning everything. And if they ain't burning you, you're getting stepped on. And if you ain't getting stepped on or burnt, you probably saw somebody get stepped on or burned. It's literally destroying everything. And so it's pretty cool how it looks. They focus on this kid. I think his name was Ramses. And they show back in another time period, because Eren is able to travel through time. I don't know if y'all noticed that or not, but with his founding titan abilities, he can travel through time. And at one point in time, he saw this kid Ramsey getting beat up by a bunch of grown men in the alley for stealing food. I think it was food. And Eren is like, why should I even help this dude? By the time I start the rumbling, I'm gonna kill him anyways. I'm killing everybody. But so he tries to just walk away and just let the dude get beat up. And he's like, who am I kidding? You know what I'm saying? I can't just watch a kid get beat up. So he turns around, he comes back. They don't show what he does to the guy, but he saves Ramses. And then he literally breaks down in tears, and he's telling Ramsey, I'm so sorry for what I did and what I'm going to do, and I'm going to do something really bad to you, and I feel terrible about it, but it's kind of the only option I had at this point, so I'm just doing what I had to do. And it's a touching moment, because Eren, once he becomes an adult, it just seems like he has no emotions at all. He literally just seems emotionless. So to see him break down and crying and actually feel bad for what he's doing gives you a different perspective for Eren. So then after that, you move on to Armin and Mikasa and Annie and all the scouts. But Armin and Annie are talking, and Armin's pretty much finally admitting that he has a crush on Annie, and Annie's blushing and shit, and it seems as though she has a crush on him too, because she kind of asked him why'd you sit there and talk to somebody who can't talk back. And she was talking about how she almost went crazy sitting in that crystal with no one to talk to, but Armin would come and talk to her. So they kind of fell for each other. But Annie pretty much says, well, she literally says, I'm not coming with y'all. I'm not fighting no more. I'm done fighting. I can't do it no more. Like, I've killed too many people. I feel bad for what I've done, and I just want to live the rest of my days out in peace, free from all of this fighting. So she says she's not gonna go. Also, Gabby and damn, I can't remember the other guy's name. He was barely even in this part. But Gabby and the other kid, Falco. Gabby and Falco, they get left behind also, and the scouts have come up with this plan where they are pretty much going to get on a ship. They're going to fly far away from where Eren is right now. They're going to devise a plan to attack him and how to beat him. And they finally decided, like, we're going to try to talk to him when we get near him, but you know, if we can't talk to him, we got to have another plan. So they start working on this airship that they need to fly. And right when they get it done with what, like 30 minutes before Eren and the Colossal Titans get there. And they're about to take off, and Flock, which I don't know if y'all remember Flock or not, or Flog, whatever his name is. This motherfucker comes out of nowhere. He been hanging on to the damn boat they were on for God knows how long. Already been shot. So, you know what I'm saying? He's already been fucked up. And he's hung on the whole way. That's how dedicated he is to this Jaegerish shit. And he gets off of that motherfucker and he pops up and he's like, look, I'm not letting y'all do this shit. Y'all can't stop Eren. It has to happen. And he just starts busting. And he don't hit anybody with his shots. But he shoots and he misses. And then Mikasa fucking hits him with one of her ODM gear and fucking kills him, right? Hit him in his neck or somewhere. And he lays on the ground. He's bleeding out. And he's pretty much, even in his dying breath, saying like, you need to let this happen. Eren needs to fucking destroy everything. It's the only way. And after he dies, they turn around and realize he's shot the fuel tank on the airship. So now they cannot fly anymore. They're incapable of flying because if they fucking put fuel in there, it's gonna leak out, and then they crank up the engine, it's gonna blow up. So they have to weld. They have to weld these metal plates onto the ship to cover up these holes. So they're pressing for time because it's only 30 minutes before Eren gets there. And if you ever welded before, which I have, I suck at it, but I have welded, it takes time to do. So they say they need more time. And you know, the Titans, everybody's like, we can just, you know, Peak and Reiner and Armin, they're like, we can go and hold them off. But Hanji is like, F all that. It's my turn. It's my time to go and protect y'all. Everybody else has done this shit valiantly, and now it's time for me to do my shit. So she says she's gonna go do it. Nobody's gonna stop her. She goes up to Levi. Levi and her have been bickering for years on the show, and she's like, look, Pipsqueak, I'm gonna go do this shit, and it's about to be lit. And she was right. It was fucking lit in two ways. We'll get to that in a second. But either way, Levi is like, give it your heart. You know what I'm saying? And which is not Levi, which is Erwin's like go-to. You know, give your heart. So she goes and she kills like multiple Colossal Titans, slash them in the ankle, slash them in the neck. She's fucking them up. She's doing her thing, but she's still not stopping them in enough time. So she's like, I gotta do more. So she's going as hard as she can, and she literally dies in a falling ball of fire from the heat from these Colossal Titans. She's going for one last stab, and she just catches a blaze. She dies in a fucking ball of blaze. And it's epic, and it's super sad, because, you know, at this point, if you don't like Hanji by now, you just never would, you know what I'm saying? But she's an awesome character. She's funny, she's courageous, and, you know, she's just got like this glowing heart, and she loves Titans, and she's like really smart. So you feel bad when she finally dies. You know, I was like, holy shit, I had no idea like this shit was even gonna happen. I don't know anything about what's gonna happen. The only spoiler I know, I'm not gonna say it to y'all, but I only know one spoiler, and it's the most obvious spoiler. But everything else, I had no idea. So Hanji dies, and when she opens her eyes, Erwin's talking to her, and she's like, what the fuck's going on? Did the airship take off? And they're like, you did your part. The airship took off. You did your thing. And she's like, oh, I see. And she realizes she's around all the people who've already died. You know what I'm saying? You see a girl who loves to eat meat. Sorry, I'm forgetting everybody's name, man. These seasons have been spread out like crazy. But you see all the people who've died before her, and it's a good ending for her. Like, you don't feel as bad when you see her around all the people who were pressing for this to happen. So now they're on the airship. They're trying to devise a plan. Levi's like, we gotta kill this motherfucker. Armin's like, I want to talk to him first. Aaron is like, fuck all that shit y'all talking about. Brings them to the plane where he sees the very first person who started this whole Titan shit. That he brought them to that plane, and he pretty much tells them, you know, they're running towards him, trying to get to him. They're like, Aaron, please listen to us, please listen. And he pretty much tells them, look, motherfucker, I'm not stopping this shit. It's not gonna stop. The Rumble is happening. The only way it's gonna stop is if y'all stop me. That's it. If y'all don't stop me, I'm crumbling this motherfucker. I'm destroying the world. It's go time. So either y'all have to come and stop me, or y'all let it happen and y'all will be protected. And they come to realize right then what they gotta do, which is, shit, we're gonna have to fucking kill Aaron. And they feel bad about it, but you know, it is what it is. They gotta do it. So they come up with a new plan. And their new plan is to kill the Beast Titan. And they're pretty much thinking like, you know what I'm saying, where is the Beast Titan? Like, where is he? Because you can't see him. Aaron's this big ass pile of bones. And Aaron is not of royal blood, but the Beast Titan is of Zeke. He has royal blood in him. So Zeke, if they kill Zeke, they're thinking Aaron can't control these colossal titans anymore because you need royal blood to control them. So they're like, we don't have to necessarily kill Aaron. We just have to kill the Beast Titan, and then, you know, the Beast Titan dying will stop the Rumble because Aaron won't be able to control him anymore. Which I'm sitting here thinking, if you stop Aaron from controlling them, it's still a fucking million colossal titans walking around, and they're gonna kill all of y'all anyways. That's what I'm thinking. But either way, that's their plan. So after that, it skips to some scenes where there's people trying to escape, and they're trying to get on the last airships. You know, it's got Reiner's mom and I think Gabby or Falco's mom, and they're all riding on this train, and they're trying to get to the last airship so they can get in the air so they won't get stomped by the Rumble. And they see all the airships have been taken by soldiers, and the soldiers have one valiant last-ditch effort to kill the colossal titans, which epically fails because here appears Zeke. And Zeke's fucking launching rocks like he always does, and he destroys all the airships in 0.0 seconds. And now it's like all hope is lost. Like, you know, humanity is over with. It's done for. There will be no more Marleyans. It's over. It's done. But at the last second, the airship with all of the scouts appears, and they drop off that motherfucker like some goons, all ready for war. Reiner drops off that bitch, turns straight into the armor titan, and comes straight for Zeke's head. And I'm like, you feel me? It's go time in this bitch. These motherfuckers about to go. And you know, per usual, you know it's coming to an end because they have to keep leaving you on these cliffhangers with this shit, which has been driving me crazy. But yeah, so they're going after Zeke. Oh, I forgot to mention, Levi is capable of movement again now, even though he's still a little fucked up. And Levi said he wants Zeke's head. So we'll see how that goes. They didn't already fought like, what, 3-4 times? At least 2 times, maybe 3. Yeah, 3 times. They fought 3 times. And Levi won the first 2, and then Zeke won the 3rd one. So this will be round 4, and we'll see who wins that. And yeah, so that's where it ends. And if I missed anything, hopefully y'all saw it, so y'all get the picture. All right, so let's get on to my likes and my dislikes for this season. My like for this season is I got to see it all at once. You know what I'm saying? I got what I wanted. I got the sadness. I got death. I got you know, like, great plot. They move the plot forward. You got to see every character you like. Most of them at least doing something. You know, some people ain't done a lot this season, but Arm is now the leader, and Mikasa killed Flog, and Aaron, you get to see his soft side, and you also get to see how fucking smart he is. And you know, the only person you really ain't got to see do no action in a long time is Levi. But even Reiner jumped down with the smoke. Pete jumps down ready for smoke. So, you know, it's just it's good shit going. Falco, unfortunately, he has a Titan. We haven't got to see that nothing but one time. And Annie hasn't really done much. But I'm assuming at some point they're gonna bring them back around and use them in this very last part. But yeah, I enjoyed that. I enjoyed the animation. The animation is fucking fantastic. And Attack on Titan, like, I'm telling y'all, it is fantastic. They have amazing animation. And I see why it's taking them a long time to like come up with these seasons. But come on, man, you did an hour of animation. So yeah, but the animation looks fucking gorgeous. The new I don't even think it had an intro. It might have had an intro, but the outro was pretty epic, even though it's kind of like screamo, like the last season's opening was. But yeah, outro was pretty epic. Yeah, this was just a really good, hour-long special. It was fucking everything I could have wanted from Attack on Titan. It's nothing like season 1, but it's everything you've expected from the final season. The final season has just been epic, man. It's going fucking nuts right now. So yeah, for my dislikes, I'd have to go with, which I forgot to say this already, but my likes were called the sauce. Yeah, I haven't done a video in a while, so I forgot to say that. But the likes are the sauce, and this is my dislikes, which is the trash pile. And for my trash pile, the only thing I'd have to say is I'm pissed off that they only gave us 1 episode. We waited all this time, and then all you do is drop 1 episode. Kind of pisses me off. My only other dislike would be Annie. What the fuck are you talking about? You're tired of fighting. You just sat in a stone and rested for however many fucking years. They was kids when you turned into a stone. Now they're all adults. What do you mean you're tired? Motherfucker, everybody else been fighting, killing, watching people die, and your ass been sitting in a rock and you talking about you tired? Your ass ain't tired. You just full of shit. You need to get your ass out there and fight like everybody else doing. Which, I'll be honest with y'all, I would be fighting with Eren. I'd be fighting with fucking Eren, man. Fuck all the bullshit. I would be with Eren on this. I don't care what y'all talking about. Eren, his plan is fucked up. There's a lot of people dying. But it's kill or be killed, man. They was gonna kill all of y'all. Fuck it, kill all of them. You know what I'm saying? There's a lot of innocent people dying in this. I understand. It's a genocide in a way. But, man, the shit they done put these people through, the shit that they've done to the Eldians, man, fuck them. For real. At least Marley. Fuck Marley at least. But, yeah. So, that'll be my dislikes. Rating this, I'm gonna give this an S. An easy S. S plus, man. Fuck it. It's an S plus, bro. This shit was awesome, bro. And I can't wait for the last part, man. This shit was amazing. I'm telling y'all right now, I'm all ears. I can't wait. I think they said it's coming in the fall, maybe the winter. Sometime later this year, the final part's gonna drop. And the final part better be the fucking final part. How many parts can you have to a final season, man? Let's get it going. And I'm ready for that shit. So yeah, S plus. Anybody who says different, they don't like Attack on Titan, or they haven't watched it up to this point, you got to be fucking nuts to not say this is like anime at its peak. But yeah, so I love this shit. I guess that'll do it for my review. I'm gonna try to drop a bunch more reviews. I've moved. I don't know if you could tell because my setup's kind of similar, but I had to move to a different apartment, and I've had a lot of shit going on with work, so I haven't been dropping any videos. Sorry to my audience who's been waiting on this shit, but I'm back for real this time. I am back. So I got some movie reviews coming. If you like this video, hit the like button, leave a comment telling me what was your favorite part of this episode. And besides that, y'all suck it easy.